Hello. There we go, there we go. Congrats on Pingham first, Cindery in second, and Ninja in third. I just did the drink, and yeah, that's about it. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? What's up? Nothing? Just slow night for people? It's okay. I know it's a slow night. Bedtime. Oh, well, you can always go to sleep if you need to. Yeah, I know. I mean, I always have to have some sort of audio issue. It wouldn't be a normal stream without it, right? Ugh. But I am exhausted. Getting all set up for my move starting Friday. Like I said, tomorrow will be the last stream till Tuesday, because I'll be in the new place on Tuesday. I should have things set up in time. Hopefully everything goes nice and quick. But yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Ugh. And yeah, that's about it. I don't think I'll do a long stream today because I know I do have to get some rest and everything going. So because I'm gonna be doing the Hypno hour tomorrow. Already tired? Well, that just means you can be even sleepier as you listen to me. I mean, you really just don't have to think. You can really just let that mind wander and drift and all those thoughts be put to bed by my words, you know? Letting every sound, every note, every tale sway, tuck those thoughts into bed a little bit more, you know? Just a normal thing, right? Yeah. So nothing too crazy today, but tomorrow we'll definitely have our fun Hypno hour, and then I'll go and after that I'll have to start cleaning up and doing all that work. Yeah, got to get everything cleaned up, moved over, so it's gonna be pretty intense. Yeah. Trying to think of, like, I'm not I just don't want to have to worry about internet on Saturday. Or, I mean, I don't get internet till Tuesday, so it's going to be interesting. I'm gonna lose internet here on Monday night, but that's fine. I have to probably go to... I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do my dailies. Probably after I get the internet installed, do my dailies and then leave for work. Yeah, is the internet working? Let me check. Just let me play this video game for 30 minutes and then we're good to go. Woo! Yeah, so there's gonna be no stream on Friday, no stream on Monday, due to the move. But outside of that, we'll have plenty of fun tomorrow. Not really sure what we're doing today. Hey, how you doing, Mork? Yeah. Well, I did have like a good 3 weeks where I couldn't stream just because of my work schedule. So it's been a very rough month. The previous month, we're back on a more normal schedule now, so things are going well. Yeah, just trying to yeah. When did I hit buttons? I hit random buttons at some point and did stuff. Okay, there we go. Random buttons have been hit. Also, if you are on YouTube, if you want to just go and, hit the like over there, that would be awesome. You know. No worries, no worries. I know people's lives are busy. I mean, we do have more functions and stuff on Twitch, so it's a better viewing experience on Twitch, but I know it always helps to hit the like button if you can. Anyway, how's things going? How's things, what's up? Anything exciting going on? I know the whole internet is in a crazy situation with, the laws coming out. Which was, I know if anyone was on the forums, you realize that we removed a lot of the 18+ stuff. Yeah. A bit of those reasons why. Or that was a factor in the reasons. I mean, it's only what, an 18 billion, what, 18 billion or 18 million? Or 10% of global revenue that you get sued for not complying? It's crazy. Yeah, No. Big Fox. Big Fox is much different. Big Fox is like a nine-tailed fox. Just like sitting around you and like cozying you up, you know? That's a Big Fox moment. Just like looking at you like, I want to play. That's Big Fox energy. No. This is more like sloth energy, where we just want to like sit there like, nope, I'm slow, so you have to be slower. Yeah. And what you have, you also have like other bills, other countries doing the same thing. It's dumb. I mean, look, there's people that are already getting around it by holding up like Nintendo like DS's with what's it called, like wrestling games or whatnot on them. They're using like old school video games systems that don't connect to the internet to frickin' bypass the thing. They're holding up pictures on their phone, just saved pictures on their phone to get around it. Like, people are already figuring out how to do this. But you know what they decided to do? Oh, the best thing we could do is ban VPNs. What? Look, I hate to say it, unless you register every single person to a like government ID for the internet, then you can never actually like beat. There's always going to be a way to like beat the censor. Yeah. No worries, you can be very sleepy. Yeah, they've done it with Death Stranding as well. They've used so many different video game characters to just bypass it. Somebody used a poster on their wall of like a celebrity. Like, it's dumb. It's really dumb. And yeah. So we're good. All I have to say is I guess it does a better job of keeping underage people out of my stream? Question mark? I think we're pretty good about keeping underage out of the stream already. But yeah. Yeah, the VPN thing does depress me. I think that might just be Australia, though, with the VPN thing. Where Australian internet service providers are blocking VPNs, so you can't access any website unless the VPN they have for you is your VPN. Or, not the VPN, but the actual, like, IP address is the actual IP address. They will, otherwise it won't allow you to do that. Oh, is it the UK? I might have it backwards then. I don't know. The VPN thing is just so dumb. Because I've had it here on the stream where somebody typed out coordinates into chat. And they were the coordinates of my VPN. Of the city that my VPN was set to. So, yeah, VPNs are good. They block low-level idiots at hacking. Do they do anything against, like, the really high-level people? Not really. It might slow them down for a second, but it really doesn't do much. But for your average, everyday, like, stuff, yeah, it does wonders. Plus, so many things, like a lot of video games, just because of the way anti-cheat does, or it works, it won't allow you to use a VPN, so you have to do the tunneling to get through. But yeah. What's happy and exciting? Let's see, the Zootopia 2 trailer just was released. One of the people that stops in here every once in a while is actually an animator for that film. So that's awesome. Bad Guys 2 is coming out this weekend. Probably can't see it though because I'll be moving. No fun till next weekend. Yeah, that's about it for me. Trying to think of anything else. No, that's about it. Just movie stuff. Oh, Guild Wars 2 announced the next 3 specializations, so excited about that. They announced the Ritualist, which summons spirits and gives weapon buffs to your team. Then you have the Paragon, who is like a motivational speaker and sits there and shouts at the team to do things. And literally one of their shouts is, "You can't die until I tell you you're allowed to die." And its effect is, "You can't die until I'm done talking." Oh, nice. The new Magic the Gathering set? Yeah, what, they got the Spider-Man and the space one, right? And then next up is Sonic, I think? Space one specifically? Okay. Yeah, the space one looks interesting. I probably won't get it, though. I did have a friend that I was talking to for my old job, and he's like, I'd play Magic. I'd play, like, this was a couple years ago when they were doing some stuff, and he's like, I'll play Magic when they release a Sonic set. So when they announced the Sonic set, I talked to him like a couple weeks ago, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get Sonic. Okay, Sonic has already dropped. Okay, so I got the timelines on those two mixed up. Yeah, I'm happy with my Final Fantasy one. I'm probably done buying for a while. Go back to buying Pokemon cards. Lot cheaper. Every, like, $50 I spend is like a... Yeah. It's like a T1 deck. Yeah, so that's all interesting stuff going on. Do. Mm-hmm. What? 20 and a 40 card? Yeah, that is definitely a WTF moment. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but that is definitely some insanity right there. Wow. So, did you just win after that? Because I feel like that's gotta be, like, just a win right there. Two, 1 across the night? Okay, that's a good record. Yeah. Yeah, nothing that crazy on my side, I can say. Oh, okay, yeah. But not because you milled them out. Okay. Hey, at least it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where the graveyard's just your second hand. That would be like, oh yeah, you just build 20 cards into my graveyard? Oh great, well I have 15 cards that effects are going to resolve now. And you lose the game. The mill archetype can pretty much not exist in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless they banish face down. Yeah, it's pretty much the only way you'd be able to do anything with that. Okay. Just a few. I'm just trying to think of anything else that's going on. I mean, it's just a slow night, to be honest. My mind is just distracted with all the moving stuff I have to do. Really, I just need to fill out paperwork to have my mail rerouted. That's about it. I need to look. What? Never hit that button. Why? What is going on? Something is hitting my buttons because I'm not hitting them. And I have no clue what it is. I'm checking my... Make sure there's no, like, macros set up or something. I don't have any macros set up. Sometimes I think, oh, there's a continuous macro that's probably running. Nope. But I'm definitely seeing like 4, 9, and 7 being hit. Yeah, 4, 9, and 7. So I'm like, why is 4, 9, and 7 being hit? What would that even be? What would that combination be in my video games? No, that I don't use a macro for anything like that. The only macro I use is like for jump dodge, which is space plus V at the same time, and that's bound to U, which is bound to my middle mouse button. Yeah, no, I understand, Nails. I think half of us are in that same spot. Let's get here at least. I should have been here like 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Do. Here. Say sorry. We'll do this. We'll throw this on in the background to say sorry for the delayed background. That better? Is that okay? Is that enough to make it up to you? Yeah. That reminds me, I need to do that for change of address stuff. Yep. Change my address. No. Sorry, I'm doing my change of address stuff live here, so ignore any numbers or things I say. I've completely forgot that I'm gonna have to do that. I need to update all of my cards and stuff. No. I gotta call. And then I gotta do that at work. Fox is all. What else is there to focus on? I don't know. I don't know what there is to focus on. Sorry, my head's just thinking about moving and all the fun moving stuff I have to do. And then I had a package that was supposed to be delivered today, but I missed it. That was unfortunate. It was a D&D module. It's like Everdark or something. No. Basically, the whole thing is Um, Give me 1 second. I gotta grab my wallet to pay for this. I didn't know that it charged money for having my address updated on USPS. Okay. Yeah, it charges me $1.25 to change my address. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's that time. A lot of people are usually like this. See, it's pressing a bunch of buttons. I guess one's also being one of the buttons pressed? What the heck? I have no clue what's pressing all the buttons on my computer. This is really annoying. What is doing this? What is the rest of me thinking about? The rest of me thinking about how sore my body's gonna be on Monday. By end of Monday. I'm just gonna be dead. Dead. D-E-D, dead. Whee! I'm gonna have to update my address. Okay. Oh no, I was using. Okay, never mind. I was using my keypad. That's what it is. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I was using my numpad to do all these, which it is where all my hotkeys are for the YouTube stuff. So as soon as I yeah. Okay, that's done. I paid my $1.25 and updated my voter registration. We're all good. It's crazy how much you have to do for a move and you don't think about it. So it's updating. I have to update stuff for my work. I have to update stuff for my bank. I have to update stuff for my credit cards. What else? My Amazon account, my PayPal account, my internet, my electricity, my the gas is the apartment complex, so I don't have to do that. Yeah. There's just so much, just little things it's like, why is there so much? Oh, you just have 50,000 things to do. Okay, yep. No, I have to do my car reg when I go to re-register it. So it will be fine as long as my car... Oh yeah, sorry, you mean my car registration. Like my car insurance and all that. Yeah, that has to be updated. That's been updated. I called and did that on Tuesday. No, that was Friday last week. As well as my insurance. All my insurance stuff I did on Friday of last week. But the actual like car registration, I don't have to update until it's due next year. I also don't have to update my driver's license. As long as my registrations and driver's license, 2 of those 3 match, I'm good. So I don't have to do my driver's license. Probably should, and then when I do that, I'll also have to update my car registration. But since I just registered like 2 months ago, I will let that slide till next year. And then I'll pay money. Oh no, the moves the moves on Friday. That's why it's like, yeah. So it gets worse. One of my friends, he's a software engineer, and he lives with 3 other software engineers. No, I'm just moving. I'm just moving apartments. It's literally, I am just moving like 100 yards away. That's it. I'm just moving from a 2-bedroom into a 1-bedroom. That is the difference. It saves me like $300 a month. That's all. Gonna cost me like what, like $500, $600 to move and everything. But I will save $300 a month. So I'll make that back in a couple months. Yeah. So the whole reason I'm moving is basically, well, there's no more working from home, so I don't need the dedicated home office. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So I am getting a place with a small den, and I can use that and make everything work. So I'm not too worried about it. Just saves some money. And that's about it. But yeah, my friend, him and his 3 roommates, he lost his job in software engineering, programming about like 6 months ago. But he was able to find a new job pretty quick, and also started up a side gig and has been doing pretty well with his side gig and everything. Well, this last month, all 3 of his roommates lost their jobs at 2 different companies. So, where it was like before, because he lost his job, the other guys could cover for a month, and kind of like he'll figure out a way to pay him back for that month. He's pretty much trying to cover the entire rent of his place for 1 month. And their lease is up here in August 1st, or at the end of this month. So he's also moving out this weekend. So since his is like an emergency move, and all of my friends are also all of his friends, and he's pretty much on his own, all my friends are like, yeah, we're gonna give him a hand. You said you had movers coming, right? Like, yeah, I have some movers for some big things. I have 4 days to move. Well, he has 2 days to move. So pretty much they're gonna have him out by end of Saturday. And that's what everyone else is doing. So I won't get any help till Sunday. So yeah, that's pretty much how things turned out. So the like 5+ people that I had coming to help is now down to 1 person. Also, I found out my little bro, he's like, yeah, I can come help. My wife and the kids can go use the pool while I help you move stuff, you know? And then afterwards we can like chill in the jacuzzi before we head home. He's like, yeah, that would be great. It'll be awesome. Hey, I completely forgot. That's my wife's mom's birthday, and we're already traveling that week. I am so sorry. I'm like, what? No. I am going to be one very tired fox. Yeah, my dad and a couple of friends are gonna come up on Sunday, and then I'll have people on Sunday to come help. So that will be nice. So Sunday I'll have like 3 people here, and that's about it. Some said they might come depending on how tired they are from helping the other friend move. So yeah. I mean, pretty much if I can take care of like a room and a half a day, I'll be fine. When I say a room and a half, I have the office, the bedroom, the walk-in closet, the living room, and the kitchen. There's not much in the living room, there's not much in the bathrooms, so I'm probably... Bathrooms in the entryway closet I'm gonna leave till the end, because that's all of the, what's it called, stuff? Cleaning supplies. So on the final day I'll have to do all the cleaning supplies. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk everything down to the car, throw it all in the car, drive the car 100 yards, park the car, unload the car, and that's gonna be my day. If I need help, I know the people that live underneath me have like 6 kids, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, you kids want to make $10 an hour? And get them really tired, and I'll buy them pizza. Totally not creeper status. I'm gonna talk to the parents on this first. Just hire all their kids to run all the little knickknacks back and forth. Yeah, that's my master plan. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to walk on Tuesday. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do a half day of work because I gotta get my internet in the morning and whatnot, and we'll see how that goes. And my boss is like, you know, you can just work from home that day. I'm like, I appreciate that. What about Wednesday? How's Wednesday looking for working from home? I could really use the day. But luckily they have a pool here, so you can jump in the jacuzzi and relax that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, that's how everything plays out in my head. So knowing my life, it's going to be 100% wrong. Maybe like 5% right if I'm lucky. Yep. Better to be busy than bored, right? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I'm looking at this. So for my change of address, they sent me a bunch of coupons. And all of the coupons expire tomorrow. All of them. You can't even like consider like getting something at that rate. Hey, how you doing, Jacob? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's 100% what the post office would do. I just find it funny. It's like, yeah, we're gonna send you a bunch of coupons. That coupon expires tomorrow. That coupon expires tomorrow. That coupon expires tomorrow. That coupon says it expires in 2 months. Thank you. Okay, that coupon expires tomorrow. That coupon expires tomorrow. And this one says 5 years. I highly doubt that. Did they change up? Yeah, I think they have just a little ripple. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else? What else is going on? Borderlands 2. I'm excited to check out that game. I have not pre-ordered it or anything. Is anybody here getting like a Borderlands 2 fan? Or I should say Borderlands 4. Yeah, 4. Yes, I mean 4. I'm a Borderlands 2 fan. Yeah, definitely a Borderlands 2 fan. I have hope because like Jolt, Moxie, Killer 6, all of the like big Borderlands streamers all like this is so much better than 3, so much better than pre-sequel, so much better than Tiny Tina's Dragon Adventure. This is combat, gameplay, everything is back to where it was at Borderlands 2. So all of them are like, hey, they went back to the humor of Borderlands 2. They didn't do the Borderlands 3 just loud in your face humor. They actually went back to like the Borderlands 2 humor style. I don't know, but at least for what they showed off at like Comic-Con or whatever, or their booth or wherever it was, where they let these guys play like for close to like 10 hours of the game. They're like, yeah, the game is back to like Borderlands 2 style. And they're also like, yeah, just ignore Borderlands 3. But yeah. Borderlands 2 is peak. Borderlands, I'd say Tiny Tina's after that. Then I'd say Borderlands 1, pre-sequel, skip a few, and by skip a few, I don't know what's worse, the second Tales adventure or Borderlands 3. I think it might be the second Tales adventure, just because it's not funny at all. It tries to be funny. It has one funny scene, and that's it. Outside of that one scene, it's like just bad. The first Tales of the Borderland was great. And then 3 just was meh. Pre-sequel was fun. Really, there wasn't anything special to it, but it's probably the one I play the most. Mhm. Yeah, three was just weird. It legendaries were just all global drops. And that was the biggest problem with 3. Everything was just a global drop, so you couldn't hunt a single weapon or like item. There was nothing that was like boss specific. So you just had to get lucky, and it just sucked. Because it's like, I really want this thing. Well, there's no place to go and farm that one item. It's just a global drop. So you just have to get lucky that it's the legendary that spawns. That is not cool. That is messed up, and you shouldn't do that. So that in 4 they've brought back boss specific drops. And I hope with boss specific drops, it's actually like a pool of like, these drops are from like this boss. We have our global ones, but we also have like a small pool for each boss. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. But I think there is room for that edginess. I mean, just even just like watching like comedians like from now versus a year ago, I think we've seen a lot more emergence of comedy back in like the mainstream. And the reason I say that is because like, honestly, I can't think of a comedy film from like the start of the pandemic till like last year. And I'm seeing more like comedy films and stuff like starting to show back up in like the box office and stuff. Yeah. Well, technically speaking, nostalgia requires 20 years. Or sorry, vintage requires only 20 years. Antiquity requires 25, I think it is. So if something's like 20 years ago, and if you think about how people develop, usually like the things they enjoyed in like high school, their like 15 to 20 age group, is really like their most nostalgic time period. So like that 5 years is kind of like, where did that occur? That tends to be like your music and all that sort of stuff. Hello, how you doing, Orca? Just talking a little bit about Borderlands 4. What other games? I know there's that horse racing game. Anybody play that horse racing game? Yeah. Love Obsidian. Obsidian is fun. I do think Obsidian is always a good game. Or, sorry, a good studio for good games. They just have a solid track record, and they don't mess with the formula. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Just busy with moving stuff still, as always. Unrelated news about games. I've heard Tales of the Shire has been deleting reviews. Has been deleting bad reviews. No worries, you can always relax and just enjoy that tale as it just swipes away all those thoughts. Then you just relax and enjoy. That's not like confirmed or anything, but that's just some things I saw out there. Yeah, there's I know there's the game Wild Assault that forget who it was that was asking me to get that game. It's like, I don't know, Call of Duty? With furries? What? Was it you, Nails, that was telling me to get the game? Yeah, so that might be something I'll look into after the move's done. I gotta recheck the budget and everything once I finish the move. Furry Counter-Strike. Yeah, Furry Counter-Strike. Yes. That's right. Hey, I've played a little Counter-Strike. What was it? Not Go. It was right before Go. Was it Source? Furry, Overwatch, Battlefield, Counter-Strike. Yeah. Here, let me pull up that game. Wild Assault. What are the characters? I need to look at these characters. That's the thing. I want to know what the characters are in this game. Yeah. So let's see. Wild Assault characters. Can you like customize the characters? Characters. We have Norman the Tiger. Brian the Bull. Akahimi. I think that's Princess. We'll just call her Princess the Fox. We have Jack the Wolf. That's like great name for a wolf. Croc the Crocodile. They didn't even try with that one. Just skins. No like class customization. We have Vladimir, who is a bear, it looks like. Marquise the skunk. Wooly is Wooly like a sloth or like a ferret thing? And Jensan the panda. Angye the rabbit. And Erwin the cat. Okay. Let's see what everybody does. Ton of weapon customization. Everyone is OP. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with Overwatch versus Marvel Rivals. In Rivals, everyone is overpowered, so everyone can have their moment. In Overwatch, everyone is nerfed, so everyone just really has to rely on like a teamwork or something. So it's better when damage is the focus. So this is the big thing in any game. Damage has to beat tank/healing. If damage loses to tank/healing, then sustain is the way to go in the game. And sustain is slow play. So you want damage to be the focus because everybody likes to play damage and people will gravitate towards damage classes. So yeah, it's only like $15. Yeah. Let's see. What are the characters? Norman. What does Norman do? He restores stamina on kills. Neutralizes enemies when he shouts. Increases max health. And can restore some health. And he can use claw attacks. Oh, you also have ability tracks? Are these like ability tracks you choose like before the game or you level up like as you play? Because it looks like they have like ability talents, combat talents, and class talents. Are these things that you like level up and you like choose before the game? Or is it something that like as you get kills during the match, you choose them? Alright, I'm just trying to look at what they got. Do. Skill trees that okay, gameplay. Okay, so it's all done outside, but you have to okay. Oh, okay, so there's skill trees outside. And then there's also like a combat tree inside. Okay. So they have like three things. There's like an ability talent, a combat talent, and a class talent. I'm guessing like two of those are outside and one of those are inside. Because each one of those has like two lines you can choose. Three power-ups during play, okay. Yeah, no, that would make sense. That's what it looks like. So there's probably just one tree that you grow on. Yeah, the digging ferret-looking guy, Lily. I think Wooly, Lily, Oli. They look interesting. They dig underground and then they can pop up and do stuff. They look like an interesting character. That might be like the one I try out first. They just seem to be a very like unique headspace, like kind of playing stuff out. And I like I like tactical characters. I'm not very good with like snipers, or I like more flankers. If that makes any sense. And that's why I suck at Overwatch and stuff. Because you don't really have flanking characters when everyone's just a ball. A ton of bots. Oh. So they haven't improved their anti-cheat yet. That's the problem with all shooters, and why I never really got into a ton of shooters. Is the amount of bots is always, yeah. Well, no, it's just a lot of people know how to get around it, the basic anti-cheats, so it's not too difficult for a lot of people to get around anti-cheats. Oh, the UPS also sent me a My Move checklist. I've already done everything on it. Or USPS sent me a My Move checklist, and I've already completed it. Ooh. Fancy Croc. What was Crocs? Oh, do they not have Croc listed? Yeah. Oh, they don't have Croc breakdown. He must be a new character that was announced. Oh, no. He's at the very bottom. Yeah, he must have been a new character. He gets a tomahawk. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I'll check it out later. Any other games? I know there's that Horse Girl game that everyone's going crazy over. With what, Gold Ship is their name? I don't know what it's called. Oh, here it is. Pretty Derby. Uma Musume. Pretty Derby. Looks like a gacha game. Is it a gacha game? It looks like a gacha game. Oh yeah, that's 100% a gacha game. Drink, okay. It is. Yeah. I took one look at it and went, yep, that looks like a gacha game. What was that Pokemon game that looked, not Pokemon, but there's a, I know it's like in its prequel. Or not prequel, demo? Pokemon-esque game. Animo. With 2 eyes. Let me see if I can find it. So yeah, basically, it's a game where you can. So it's called Animo. And you can actually like possess the Pokemon creatures. You can possess the creatures to basically fight with them and use their abilities. So it's not like Pokemon or like Power World where you just command them to do attacks. You can actually like possess them and take control. And the game just looks beautiful. So yeah, they're doing a beta test here. But yeah, it's worth checking out. It looks like a cool game. It's very well, Temtem I didn't think was gonna do well for a couple different reasons. I don't think it had really the market or the hype behind it. Palworld's biggest issue is being sued. Like that's really what it comes down to. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. I mean, they're still doing good. They're still releasing a bunch of stuff. Yep. I mean, they had the Terraria expansion come out, and that was cool and everything. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on with that. I think it's cool. Like, Palworld is still trucking along, and I think it is a great game. I wish there was more control I had in the fights. That is really my only, like, downside to Palworld, is the lack of control I have in a fight. I really think that's like the only like negative experience, because you throw your PAL out, your PAL does certain things, you can't like command it to use certain attacks. I wish it had some of that control, but I do get to shoot guns, I do get to do fun stuff, I can fend off raids, that sort of thing. So there is stuff that can be done. The other thing is it's mainly a survival game and a base builder game, where I would rather have more of a just run around and fight things game. Which, yeah, I want the low effort game. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it was a fun game. I had lots of fun playing it. A lot of people I played it with kind of stopped, so I stopped as well. And that's pretty much it. Went back to Guild Wars 2 because Guild Wars 2, I always have friends playing. That's pretty much how it works out most times. Okay, I'm just looking around here. I did want to head to bed a little bit earlier today. Let's see, we got I'm seeing Slush Dog playing Mario Kart 8. So that they're no longer playing World, because World is an unfinished game and needs a lot of work, in my opinion, from what I've seen of the game. Also, why does Mario Kart World not have any underwater driving races? Like, that was always one of my favorite like experiences. Some of those tracks that go underwater are like my favorite tracks in the game, and you can't go underwater in Mario Kart World. They just don't allow it. But your cart turns into a hovercraft or a boat and goes over top the water, but it's slower than just driving. Oh well. Seeing Canadian Dragon playing Repo, and that's kind of it at the moment. Don't really see anyone else on. Yeah, that's about it. Canadian Dragon and Slush are on. Yeah. But yeah, after the move, I'll take a look at Wild Assault, see how it's doing, see if it's worth spending some money on. Also gonna be putting in for my new VR chat avatar. This is the one that I was talking about where we might be able to actually get it here live on stream. So we'll see about that. I'll have to figure out how all that works and if they can do all that file stuff for it. So I'm hyped for that. Hopefully we can get that all working. Yeah, that's the big things I got coming up. The new VR chat avatar, which hopefully we can use here. And yeah. I'm gonna be so happy on Tuesday. We'll be streaming on Tuesday next week, not Monday. We will be streaming on Tuesday, not Monday. And there is no stream on Friday. Okay. Who are you thinking? Slush Dog or Canadian Dragon? Repo or Mario Kart? Dude. Canadian Dragon and Repo? Yes. Canadian Dragon, that's 2 for Canadian Dragon. Do we have a third? Repo's another game I should probably get. Oh well. I definitely think playing Borderlands 4 with just stream and stuff would be fun. That's another thing. I know it's an expensive game. That's my only problem. Well, they did lower the price though. They did lower the price back down to 70 from 80. So that is a big win. They dropped like the price like $10 across the board. So that is a good win for everybody. Okay, well, looks like no one else is voting, so it looks like it will be Canadian Dragon playing Repo. Go ahead and see their name. And then go ahead and start up the raid machine. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and back out to... Whoa! See, this is the problem of typing on stuff. Stuff happens that I don't know about. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna ignore that. No one saw anything. Woo! Okay. Well, anyway. Thank you all for coming on out. I really do appreciate you being here. Thank you all for stopping in. I hope you had a wonderful time. We'll be back tomorrow with our Hypno Hour. And then we'll be back on Tuesday. Other than that, as always, stay safe, be kind, be happy. Bye-bye.